Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight, we dine in hell!
How's it going, YouTube? Parasitic Generation back with you today to do another knife review on a brand that has pretty much become one of my favorite brands other than Cold Steel. Cold Steel is, rugged and everyday working knives, self-defense knives. I get that. But Eafengrow makes some great clones and high quality, in my opinion, for the everyday man or woman who can afford it. I mean, this right here is a $30 knife, $27.95 pretty much. So it's under $30, and it's worth every penny. We're gonna get right into the specs. Okay, total length, and this is the Eafengrow EF908 tactical Tanto flipper, and I can see why, and I like it. Total length open is 8.78 inches. Handle length closed is 5.2 inches. Blade length is 3.58 inches. So check your local knife laws. If you can't carry that, that's very unfortunate for you. Weight is 6.82 ounces, so it's a heavy sucker, and you know what? I don't even care because I'm a big guy, and big knives, I like big knives. As you see here, it is a big knife, and I like it. Sexy. I can do without that. One of the only gripes on this blade I have. I don't want that on the blade. Only thing else on the blade is the D2 on the blade, and I can't verify if this is D2 or not. They say it is, so that's what we're going with. It has a modified recurved Tanto blade. Bevels on this sucker are just absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. Look at that. Just look at that. I just can't get over that. Got a lightning cut up here that uses that has no purpose other than lightening up the knife, which it's a heavy blade. Comes razor sharp out of the bag, out of the box. I mean, as you can see there, just great working edge. Okay, so it does what it needs to do. Get that away. Does what it needs to do. Satin finish of a D2 tool steel. Blah. Has jimping on top of the blade. It's not aggressive, but it holds on to your finger, so when you're doing some hard cutting, your thumb is in place. Has some jimping on the sides, which is very nice, not aggressive at all. I love the looks of this blade. It's a high penetrator. It is a flipper. It's on ball bearings, and the ball bearings for these Eafengrows are absolutely flawless, in my opinion. They just fall down absolutely amazing. Flipping action is awesome. This is a man's fidget spinner, in my opinion. Just don't do it in public, because people nowadays are wussies and they get scared if you fart wrong. So yeah, there's that. This comes in 3 different colors: black, tan, and green. I got the green. I might get the black next because I'm gonna get a couple more of these. I love it so much. Has some jimping on the bottom, so when it's in your hand, it fits secure. It's not going anywhere. Your hand's not slipping up on the blade. None of that. It's a well designed handle, in my opinion. G10 handle scales. Feels really good. There's absolutely 0 hot spots on this blade whatsoever, in my opinion, for my hand. It has a backspacer here that's green, and it seems to be plastic. It could be aluminum, but it seems plastic to me. One of my other only complaints. Okay, comes with a lanyard hole. I got a little paracord that I put on it. So when it's in my pocket, this sticks out of my pocket, and I just grab it, and it pulls out, and I can get to it a lot faster than without that. Okay, it is tip up, carry only, or right side only. So for you lefties, you're just SOL'd. Okay, stainless steel hardware, the pivot screws, the spacer screws, pocket clip, is titanium coated stainless steel. Now, what I love about Eafengrow, and I don't know if you can see that, but in this knife, the pocket clip sits down in a little shelf, okay? And if you're a knife guy, you know what clip rock is. It's just, there's some clips on some knives that they sit on top, just right on top, and you can, no matter how much you tighten the screw, it's always going to wiggle. I have OCD about stuff like that, and it drives me nuts. So this shit sits down on a little shelf. So even if these loosen up, there'll be absolutely no clip wiggle on you. And I like that added little touch. Standard, you'll be able to just tighten these and adjust these with standard equipment. You don't need no proprietary tools or nothing like that. Very thick hand. Everything's thick pretty much on this sucker. Thick liners. It is a liner lock. Lockup is seems to be about 40%. Very sturdy. It ain't gonna close on your hand. Lock bar is what stops the blade from coming back, so it seems to be a nice chunk of steel for that. All in all, a very well made, well thought out blade. I don't know if this is a clone of another blade, but I saw it and I had to have it, and once I got it, it was bigger than I thought it would be. But boy, oh boy, do I love this knife. It is a thick beast of a work knife and self-defense knife. So if you're looking for a good work self-defense knife that can fulfill both roles, you don't care that it's a big knife, and you can carry a big knife legally, I highly recommend this knife because it's just amazing. It's thick towards the bottom, and it tapers down to a nice point. The point is still a thick tip, and you know how I am about thick tips. I love a thick tip. Shut up. This is my Eafengrow EF55 thick tip. I love Tantos. As you can see, Tanto. This is not an Eafengrow, but Tanto. I love Tantos. But yes, it's all around good knife, and I highly recommend it. Even if you're not gonna EDC it, it's just a good work knife. It's a good knife to have and put in a bug out bag. So let me know what you think in the comment section below on my review, and if you want to purchase this bad boy, feel free to go to the link in the description below, or you can buy it on Amazon. I have no affiliation whatsoever to that link or Eafengrow. I just like their knives, and I think they're well worth it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Like my granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man. Only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe, and you get you a nice, good old, big old blade.